Hey Rob, looks like we managed to stay off the naughty list.
Well, I'm not sure about off the naughty list, but we certainly must be on the nice list because we are here for Carnival's Grinchmas in July from Brisbane.
Yay!
I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want.
Hi, we are Rob and Ali, sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
Yes, so here we are at the Brisbane International Cruise Terminal for a carnival event that happens every year throughout July. It's Grinchmas in July.
Yeah.
Now this is all cruisers from, I think they're from Brisbane and Sydney, all cruisers in July, this Grinchmas Christmassy themed cruise.
Well, they promise Christmas trees and all things Christmassy,
Christmas
all
tree lighting.
decorated. And then there's lots of activities.
And a special appearance by the big fella himself, I believe.
We might actually end up getting back on some sort of naughty list as well.
So this is just a short three-nighter. It is Saturday, Sunday and Monday, so it's a short cruise, doesn't actually go anywhere. And it's also a comedy cruise, so we'll see what's on board.
That should be good. We are gonna slay this weekend, Robert. Let's go and jingle all the waves.
Oh dear. Now they have actually changed the timing, so we're going an hour early. We're going at 3 o'clock today. So we'll hop on board, get a bit of lunch, and before you know it, it'll be sail away.
And need we say,
Oh, well, of course,
look,
it goes that saying.
it's absolutely beautiful. It's been freezing here in the evenings. It gets really cold in the early mornings and in the evenings, but in the daytime, look at this.
Fabulous.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's beautiful. There is hardly anybody here today. I think everybody's on board. They've got on board really quickly, but we are leaving a little bit earlier. We are leaving at 3 o'clock today, so hopefully it'll be a quick embarkation, grab something to eat, and then it will be sail away.
The beauty of having an earlier sail away today, because it's July, is it gets really quite cold about 4 o'clock. So going at 3 means we can still have our deck party in the sunshine. All the staff are dressed up in their Christmas t-shirts, which is great.
Departures and check-in, and yes, it does not look like a very big queue at all.
Here we go.
Grinchmas in July.
That was super quick boarding, wasn't it?
It was now. It's a full ship, so everybody's got on earlier. The latest told us about 3,000 on board. Yeah, it looks like we have reaped the rewards of everybody getting on early by having a fast embarkation. To be fair, every embarkation we've had at Brisbane recently, I don't want to sort of jinx this, but it's been pretty good.
Been very efficient.
Yeah.
Now the lady at the check-in, she was really good because she gave us all the information about where the key card was, so that we could use the barcode
Where
on
to
the
go
top
and
of the piece of paper. Yep, where to eat, where to go for a drink, where guest services was. Really, really good. And she just rattled that off, but in a nice way that you kind of remember it. I think that makes all the difference. If you've never cruised before as well, or ever been on this particular cruise ship, it makes it easier when you get on board about knowing what to do. So
yeah, especially when you get on board. She said, go to your muster, food is on 14, key cards in your cabin. If you don't want to go there first, your barcode on your boarding pass will work for getting a drink at the bar, and away you go and have a good cruise.
And the best tip of all was, she said, don't get a glass of champagne. Well, there we go. We don't need to be told twice,
We do not. We are going through security. We don't need to be told that we can't film there either. So we're going to go through security and we'll meet you on the way to the ship.
Meet you on the other side. Gosh, my bells are jingling. And they're jingling because we got through this so quickly. He didn't expect me to say that. You can see he was speechless.
I was trying to think of a comeback, but it's like, no. I'm going to have to next couple of days. I'm going to have to think of some of these comebacks. But
I think I know what you might.
Super quick.
I know what you were going to say, yeah. And he stopped himself. Okay, so here we are at another sign for the Grinchmas, getting you all ready to get on board.
We are, so we're going to get on board, and as I said before, we're going to go to the pantry, and the pantry with the buffet, of course, is self-service.
Oh, very good. Like that one. Let's go and get a few photos as well. On the way, as you get to board on the ship, there's always the photographers, the professional photographers that will take your picture when you go on.
You don't have to buy them. Have a look at them. If you like them, yeah, it's a great memento. If not, then
But
no,
you know, we always get the photographs taken, and then we'll go and have a look when we've kind of gone from one place to another and we've got nothing to do for kind of 10 minutes. We'll go and have a look and find our photos and have a bit of a laugh. Don't often buy them, I have to admit.
We did last time though, some good ones last time. Yeah,
We
yeah,
did.
that was a good one.
And it happened to be the one as we were boarding on board down the tunnel.
It was.
And it looked really, well, we thought it looked really good. So, worth having them taken. Let's go.
Okay.
I am so excited. I just had a peek around the corner and I can see all the Christmas decorations.
Can you see the Christmas things?
All on board the ship. Woohoo!
Okay,
I
let's
wish
go.
there was a bit more Christmassy music playing. Should we just pretend?
Well, we're not on board yet. You don't
Okay.
know what's going to be happening on board. Mind you, I'm not sure. Christmas songs in July. I know there's Christmas in July.
Is
but-
there a limit? Is there a limit to what we have?
Anyway, here we go.
Woo! Yay! Hello! Oh, look how Christmassy it is.
Wow, all
We
the
are
Christmas
after,
decorations up.
Muster Station C,
Okay,
please.
this one level up, Master Station A, level 7 at the Encounter Hotel.
Isn't this fantastic? To greet you, all the staircases are decked out. You've got a beautiful Christmas tree.
Well, we were on this ship for Christmas, and well, not Christmas, for New Year, and it's just like stepping back in time, isn't it? It's just like it was at New Year.
It is. It's lovely.
Okay, so we had booked Luke's for Embarkation dinner tonight because you get a free glass of wine thrown in, and Trattoria for the last night, and we were hoping that the Grinchmas in July dinner was going to be on tomorrow, but unfortunately it's not. Unfortunately, the Grinchmas in July dinner is tonight, so we've been and seen the guys at the little table here as we've got on, and we've changed our bookings around, so we're going to miss out on the free wine, but we're going to Luke's tomorrow, we're going to Trattoria on the last night, and tonight is the Grinchmas in July dinner that we are having in Dragon Lady. It's the same menu in all the restaurants tonight.
So I'll just explain to people who haven't been on board this cruise ship before. So you don't have to wait at guest services, which is pretty packed at the moment as people are probably just inquiring about their rooms and different
and
things.
things,
They have little tables around on the same floor here, and that's where they just have their little computers and they will sort out all your dining, change the times.
They did.
Or book you into for restaurants. Really quick, really efficient. That's the way to do it. Now, I can hear that Christmas music going on in the background, which has really made me smile. Don't know whether I'll feel the same way by Tuesday morning. A weekend of Christmas music
We'll
might
see.
be driving us insane, but for now, I'm very happy.
Yep.
The old Grinch is popping up everywhere, around every corner. He is here making mischief. Are you
Memories,
ready?
he says.
Making memories and mischief. Are you ready to make a bit of mischief yourself, Robert?
Absolutely, it's a long weekend away. Why not?
Why not?
I heard there's a deck party this cruise. Oh goody, I was hoping for loud noises and forced joy.
Oh, you don't have to force
No
joy out of
forcing
us.
here.
We have arrived at our cabin. Robert, do you think this is our Christmas cards? Let's see what
Now,
we
there
have.
will be in there our meal, which we've changed, so that won't be correct anymore, will it?
No, but it's just to let people know that
Exactly.
in your little inbox is your dining plan. That is the dining plan for our whole cruise, and it gives you each night's dining, which dining room you're in, and the time that you're booked in. As we said, you can always go and change that if
Which
it
is what
doesn't
we've
suit
just
you.
done. Yeah.
The best envelope of all.
These are available from 1:30 because we're a little bit late. Everything's a little bit later today. We've got the earliest
And the
sail
window
away.
is
Go straight in.
open.
Ordinarily, you would have to wait until 1:30 to get your cabin cards.
And
Are they
then-
there? Are they there?
They are, and the winner is me. Both of us,
Hey, both of us. There we
yay.
go.
I always forget which way it
Yeah, you
round
always
is.
get this wrong. So let's see if you can
Always.
get it right first. Oh, that looks good. A green light. Here we go.
Woo!
Yeah, this is an obstructed ocean view cabin on deck 8. We'll of course do a review of it in another video.
You'll have to come back and watch another show.
You will, so we're going to go no further. We're going to actually go and get something to eat now.
Oh, I am starving.
I'm starving
All this
too.
excitement. Let's go.
The cabin steward told us that the waterfront was actually open, which is actually no, the waterfront is usually open on the Embarkation Day. Let's go and check out whether it's open.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll go up to the pantry.
Yeah.
We were surprised when our cabin attendant said that the main restaurant would be open. It's now about 3 o'clock, is it? 2:30?
No, it's 2:15.
2:15. Because they do normally close about 1:30. Anyway, we come down, it is actually closed. We're not particularly disappointed
No, I
because
didn't expect it to be open.
yeah, the pantry's always open and it's only lunchtime, just for a quick bite. But we have had a sneak preview of the Christmas meal and it does look beautiful. It's oh yeah, there's all kind of seafood and prawns and all kinds of stuff on there.
So it's off to the pantry now.
And turkey, off to the pantry. We found a table in the pantry. Unfortunately, we couldn't get right by the window, but we're on one of these little ones in the sort of walkway here, which is nice. We get the natural sunlight.
And as long as nobody takes these 2 seats here, we've got a view out to sea.
We've got a bit of a view. It's not quite the Sydney Harbour view, is it, here in Brisbane? I'm afraid, we don't get that or a better view until we set sail, and then it does become quite attractive here in Brisbane. It's beautiful in here today because it's a lot quieter.
It's
than
very
normal.
quiet, isn't it?
Embarkation Day in the pantry can be mayhem.
I was going to say manic, but yeah, it's the same. Many other words beginning with M. It's like.
And sometimes the music is blasting, and I like music when I'm eating, but not when it's booming. This is good. It's got that, you can hear it in the background, but we can still talk and it's not deafening, which is great.
It does.
The food is being replenished constantly. So again, although it's getting on a little bit now, still bringing out lots and lots of fresh food and tidying that up as they go.
They have taken away the big menus with the big letters, which is it's a pain for me because I can't see too well without my glasses.
We now have to put our glasses
Anyway,
on to go and see the menu.
we did manage to get a couple of bowls of salad or a bowl of salad each and then decide what to have. I think, Al, you're going to have your usual Indian. Have a look what's up the Indian.
Oh, the Indian curries are just...
I don't know what I fancy. Yeah, I don't know what I fancy today yet, but we'll have the
them.
salads first.
The curries on here, they have a authentic Indian chef, and they're always beautiful. But the salads, I went on and on with the salads because they did have a really
did. That's
good,
a pretty big bowl.
I had a bit of everything.
You won't need anything
and so
after
I only put a small amount of everything, but you can see it's absolutely chopped
added
up.
up.
And then next to it was all the fresh fruit, so I thought I'm going to have melon on my salad because that's lovely. And then the sauces, they have the big dishes with the spoons with the sauces, so you can help yourself from those as well. Good selection. What did you pick today then, Robert?
I went to have a look at what was on the Asian station, and they've got some pork stir fry. It's very porky today, I'm sorry, Al. Pork stir fry, sweet and sour pork, and I thought I'll have some chips with that as well. And the grilled fish with lemon butter looked absolutely fantastic. Actually, I'm just going to give this one a little bit of a go. It's your mushy fish. You won't like this.
There's this one and then
Oh wow! Gee, it's hot.
Whoa,
That's very
It's
hot.
a really big tick then, doesn't it? That must have
It
been
is.
straight off the grill.
That's very nice. Very nice, actually. I do like that. Just good. Now that I've tested that, let's see. So the Asian's a good temperature. The fish is must have just come straight off the grill, and the chippies, nice and hot too.
Well, on that meat,
Yeah,
the two
this is all a good
dishes,
temperature. Yeah.
There's no fat on that at all.
No.
Was that good? It looks good quality meat. It doesn't look like you were chewing that for hours.
No, it tastes lovely.
Looks
It's
really
nice and
good.
tender, and it's good temperature. And yeah, I'm happy with this.
And
actually.
nice
Yeah.
flavours.
And lovely flavours. Well, I am very happy with mine. I've had a few mouthfuls now. It is so tasty. And your turn now. What did you get?
Well, do you know, my meal was served with absolute love. I have to say, it was served with the happiest smiling face behind the counter ever. It's lovely to be served like that, isn't it? Anyway, I got dal today, so we've got some dal here.
Well, you got dal.
I got dal.
That's an old joke. I'm going to stop doing that.
There's just plain rice on there, but there was a kind of flavoured saffron rice at the Mexican station. So could have mixed it up a little bit. It's just so good. It's so good. We've got those really soft flavours, but still a real kick at the end of it. Really a kind of fresh heat to it, which I love.
Now, we've had a hit and miss experience with temperature, and other people have reported it as well. So, what's the temperature like with your? Mine was absolutely beautiful. Mine was a great temperature for the pantry.
That's just kind of warmish. So gorgeous. Every single flavour bursts. All the different flavour profiles that layered in these curries. So it's not just heat. You just get all these different flavours on your tongue. Absolutely amazing. It is only warm though, I will say. It's still edible. It's not sort of stone cold, but yeah, it would have been better if it was piping hot. I'm going to enjoy it, but yeah, it's a pity, isn't it, that they don't.
Well, I have no problems with mine whatsoever. Lovely temperature. But
I understand they don't want to put it under the hot lights because it starts to dry everything out and make it look a bit unattractive and dry. But because they're replenishing it so quickly,
say it's fast moving though.
I don't know why they don't just have it like that. Anyway.
Anyway, we've got an early sail away. We're an hour earlier than normal, so we've finished this, and I think then straight to sail away party. It's sail away!
Some of you might have flown in, and some of you might have stayed in the nice hotel. Some of you might have stayed in the Bin Chicken or the Ibis. Some of you might have stayed at your Uncle John's house, and some of you might have stayed here in a DJ. Oh, it's the YMCA. Oh. If you're dyslexic, it's the WMWC. Here we go. Gordon is hosting. Gordon's number one. Let's give it up to Gordon. Comedy. Welcome aboard, show. Caroline. Everything's happening tonight.
Let's go hunting, do-do-do-do-do. Let's go hunting, do-do-do-do-do. Let's go hunting, do-do-do-do-do. Let's go hunting.
I wanna know if you'll be my girl.
Oh, well, welcome aboard, Carnival Encounter. Welcome aboard. Let's give it up for all of you guys for rocking it out for a little while as we set sail. There is so much going on tonight. We've got comedy down in the Black Circus. We've got a big 80s party happening up here. So make sure you get your backside trackside, get up here, have some fun.
Our international cruise terminal in Brisbane might not be the most beautiful to depart from, but just a little way out, once you set sail, the views are spectacular.
We've got Brisbane City in the background. We've sailed away a little bit, but I did get a little bit of footage just as we sailed away, which hopefully came out okay. If it is, I'll put it in here. It's not a Sydney sail away, but we live in Brisbane, we love Brisbane, and we always love cruising out of Brisbane.
The weather today is perfect.
Oh, it's fantastic.
We are just gliding through the water. There's no rocking at all today.
It's the middle of winter, and I put my jeans on, and I wish I put my shorts on out. Seriously, I'm regretting it now. I was in two minds, made the wrong choice, should have gone with the shorts.
The only thing I was going to say is there's no rocking except at the sail away party. As we are sailing away from Brisbane, we've still got land behind us. The sun is starting to come down. It hasn't quite set yet, but it's coming down. The views are stunning. This is what cruising's all about, isn't it? As well as the parties, the food, being together. It's having this scenery.
I am liking these earlier sail aways, that extra hour, usually after sail away party, round about this time of year, usually after the sail away party, it's starting to go a bit dark and starting to get a bit cooler, and you start to go inside and maybe think about getting ready for dinner. But with it being an hour earlier, it's now only about 4:30, so it's normally just starting off the sail away. But that's over, with sun's going down, we're still on the deck listening to some beautiful music, and it's a lovely little interlude between sail away and getting ready for dinner.
Well, we think those pesky little Christmas elves must have had our case, because only one case turned up, and we thought, no, we're going to have to go to the naughty room downstairs where all the cases that have kind of contraband or I don't know, kind of guns and knives and stuff in them are confiscated. Anyway, we had nothing like that in ours, and we've come back from sail away, and here it is. In the lift, on the way down from sail away, I went through every combination of the cabin, So I'm going to do what I always do, which I forgot to do when we very first came, is take a photograph of the number. So in my befuddled state, or sometime if I forget what my cabin number is, I've got it on a photograph.
We are now all unpacked. Everything's in the wardrobe. We've got dressed up for the 80s rock and glow. We've got a few more bits and pieces to put on later on for the actual party. And we are eating in Dragon Lady tonight.
It's Christmas dinner.
It's a Christmas dinner. It is. It's the special menu. It's all around the ship. It's in all of the restaurants, the same menu, and in the pantry as well. So it doesn't really matter where you eat. But we do like Dragon Lady for the ambience and the decor.
Yeah.
So we are eating in Dragon Lady tonight with the Grinchmas in July Christmas dinner.
And then plenty of dancing and things afterwards. And comedy, because there's comedy to throw in as well.
There's lots going on tonight. There's a heap of stuff going on tonight. There's the 80s rock and glow party, there's comedy, there's music, I think there might be karaoke. I don't think we're going to be able to fit it all in, but we'll have a good go at getting around as much as possible.
So when we walked into the restaurant, they've got the big Christmas tree all decorated by the front desk. And then they've handed us these menus. And they're all beautifully decorated with the Grinch on the top, and it's all fancy. It's a fancy meal, it's a fancy menu tonight, and all Christmassy and Grinchy combined. It's quite exciting.
Se llama de apellido Vitorino, y en la jura de bandera de muchacho, se la dio con dos amigos.
We didn't film our meal tonight simply because we're on a table for two and we were very close to the people next to us. Not intrusively close, but enough.
The restaurant was packed, wasn't it? Absolutely packed.
It was packed. When I say not intrusively, I don't mean it felt uncomfortable that we had people that close to us.
There you go. There's the difference.
But we don't like to do this and disturb people next to us. It kind of puts them off when they sort of end up looking at us. But anyway, so we have decided just to do a wrap-up after we've eaten, and Robert will put the pictures as we're talking. So my starter was a prawn cocktail. Now, typically a prawn cocktail is obviously your prawns, a little bit of salad, and the cocktail sauce. Mine came and it was the full prawns with the cocktail sauce. And so I called the waiter over and I said, have they forgotten the salad? But he looked most indignant at me and went, no, madam, that is prawn cocktail. The full prawns and the cocktail sauce. I went, okay, that's fine. It was delicious. I've never seen a prawn cocktail like that, and it's not for me to complain about it.
They
but
were those
maybe
small,
that's a modern
they were
way.
those small prawns. They weren't the big sort of.
Oh yeah, they were little tiny. They weren't. Yeah, they weren't the great big giant ones. Maybe that's the way that's now being served, and you just have it with your bread. Lovely. Then I had. It was limited on the menu for me tonight. And so I ended up having prawns again. So the main meal was a prawn, it said grilled prawns with a lemongrass salad, and it sort of described the salad. When the salad came, it was beautifully fresh mixed leaves, just like the mixed bags you get in the supermarket of leaves. It had a cucumber that was sliced thinly, carrot that was sliced thinly. The prawns were the tiny one, like they were tiny. In fact, they were tinier than the ones. They were more like shrimp, the little shrimpy things. They went off the grill. They were, but they just have like a lemongrass flavouring on
More
them.
like cocktail prawns.
Little cocktaily ones. Delicious, beautiful. There was 4 of those, and the salad was, as I say, just like a little green salad. There was no dressing on that though. The lemongrass was just on the prawns. Beautifully fresh, really nice. I would have said that was quite nice as a starter. So for me, that was, I can't say I was disappointed that there was anything wrong with the food at all. Just for me, then I would have liked something a little bit more substantial. But hey, that was the choice for me tonight. Then I had the sorbet to finish. That was mango sorbet. That was beautiful. That was really, it was so creamy. I thought it was almost like butterscotch. Of course, it's very sweet because it's sorbet, but delicious. That was nice. Not only really enough to be like a palate cleanser. So, you know what I'm saying, don't you? I'm gearing up to go and get midnight pizza. That's just, the whole thing's just an excuse, Robert, to go up and get midnight pizza. Not that you need an excuse. Did you get man-sized portions for your dinner tonight?
I did actually. I did, and I got really lucky. I decided to have the duck spring rolls, which burnt my mouth. I didn't expect them to be that hot, and I took a taste of them. And, oh, that was hot, but they were beautiful actually. With a little plum sauce just to sweeten up a bit. I really enjoyed that actually, and I think they have those on the normal Dragon Lady menu, but so not really Grinchmas, but I fancied them anyway. And then I had the Grinchmas roast beast, and that was 2 huge pieces of sirloin. Now I normally like the sirloin rare. It wasn't cooked rare, but it was very tender and very flavoursome. And so I actually really enjoyed it. It wasn't how I would normally have it, but I really enjoyed it. It was cooked just right for those pieces of meat. With some vegetables, with some peas, carrots, and some Yorkshire pudding, and that again was a really good temperature. That was very
little
warm.
roasty potatoes, I spied.
They were. It didn't burn my mouth out, but it certainly was very warm, and it wasn't anything that I would complain about the temperature. Really enjoyed that. Then I had the Grinch special, which was the Yule log. That was lots of sugary cream in there. Now I haven't got a sweet tooth, but I thought I'd try it because it was on the Grinch special. I ate it all. As I said, I'll probably suffer for that later for the sugar, but it's there was a lot of sugar in it. But yeah, it was Grinchmas, and I thought you're going to try something Grinch, so I did, and I ate it, and it was nice, but a little bit sweet for my taste, but very nice, very tasty. So yeah, that's what I had for my dinner, and I really enjoyed it.
It was green icing as well.
There was green icing on it. There certainly was.
Let's see your tongue. Let's stick it out. Oh no, it's all right. It hasn't gone green. No, sometimes that colouring just makes your whole mouth.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. So I'm good. You might be eating pizza on your own tonight. We'll see how we go. How we go.
I'm sure there's always a corner you can slip it in.
I know. Now the Lollies, talking of sweet things, the band The Lollies are playing up on the Lido deck. They're playing a selection of 80s. So we're going to go and check them out before the 80s rock and glow party and the comedy and the piano bar and everything else that's going on tonight. So we came up, the Lollies were playing, we got chatting to some people, and now the Lollies have finished. So they've just got the DJ on until
they were really good. They were really getting into it. Unfortunately, there was like nobody here, but they were really good. And then we thought, well, old, what's his name, Ben?
I think they must do it at the show because it's starting to fill up a little bit now.
Everybody's coming out. Ben is going to be coming from the show that he's just presented, and then they'll be coming up here to kickstart the Lido party.
Rock and Glow.
80s rock and glow. So any minute now, and we've got ourselves a nice little spot.
We have got a seat right by the dance. I say the dance floor, right by where people are dancing. There's a few people dancing. So hopefully we'll get a few moves in before we head on down to the comedy show, which we've just been told is excellent. The 80s Rock and Glow party is almost ready to kick off, and if you get here early, they bring a bucket of glow sticks. Alan's got one here. They bring a bucket of glow sticks. If you want one of these glow sticks, get down here early. And the thing is, you've got to dance too. You've got to get on the dance floor. You've got to wave around on the dance floor.
I'm not quite dressed, am I? There's a little thing I need to do.
That's true, we need to put the hats on. How do you look? With the glow stick. And I'm ready too. I'm ready for the Rock and Glow party. Are the glasses, are they going? Are the glasses flashing?
I can't see the feet moving much though, but look there. Oh, come on. That's it, a little bit more chicken. We will rock you.
What?
We will rock you.
Here we go. What do you want to say?
So Robert, I see you've made a smart move about moving from the Lido deck for the rock and glow and going to the comedy club.
Well, it is it is. I took my hat off and my glasses here. It is a comedy cruise after all, so I reckon we probably should see some comedy. In fact, we've seen more comedy, I think, than we have Grinchmas on this one so far, but apart from the dinner.
I gave away the glowy shiny stick as well to somebody upstairs.
There was a little girl and she was asking where you got them from, and they'd all gone by then, so she looked a bit like, Anyway, when we left, we got need for a glow stick, so you gave her, and she was pretty happy about it.
She was very happy, but however, I said to Robert, I'm not walking into the comedy club with a glow stick. That's on sale.
Might as well put a sign on you, so pick me.
Pick me to take the Mickey out of.
Yeah, so these actually, we've got 2 new comedians. We've not seen these. I don't think we've seen them before anyway, so, and I cannot pronounce the lady's name, Rebecca something, and Luke something. Sorry guys, I can't remember your surnames, but we've not seen these guys before, so looking forward to seeing what they're all about. What do you think of that then?
Where we got a fantastic spot.
Oh, we got so lucky.
The Black Circus. Actually, we moved places about 4 times because we kept, as when we sat down, we could then spot other places
packed.
Closer. Yeah. So we just kept going, right, dive in.
Second row.
Yes, it was really, really good. That was the R-rated comedy. They had been on earlier on, I think at about the 8 o'clock show. So that was the R one, which is a little bit more raunchy, but very good.
Actually, it was. I did enjoy that. It was really, really good.
I did.
Obviously, we can't record it. You can't record the comedy shows, so unfortunately, we can't bring it to you. But yeah, it's
both acts are really good. They kept the pace going. We're getting a wave over there. Hello. That was great. And now, how are your vocals doing?
Sorry?
How are your vocals?
Well, we'll see how it is. The piano bar is like it's a bit. It's a work in progress, isn't it? Because we always used to love this as the Blue Room, and then they put all those tables and chairs across it and the dance floor. And last time we came in, it was a little bit sort of like subdued. So I'm really looking forward to see how it goes tonight. To be honest with you, see how it's going. See if it's still the piano bar or whether it's the Blue Room vibe has crept back in.
I can hear it. Sounds pretty good, and it looks pretty crowded from here. Yeah. Let's go and have a look.
Actually, it does. Looks full.
Yeah, thought into my brain, driving me insane. I can't get enough. Way over this, the rest is still unmixed. You never miss a beat. Finding on my feet. Do a little bit different. Go be on a Friday night. Everything that you do is right.
We're here in the piano bar. Cassidy Ray, as you can hear, is getting all the audience participation, and she asks, what is it that you wanted to sing? And she has a fantastic repertoire, hasn't she? She seems to be able to sing anything.
She gets about 2 or 3 suggestions up and then gets the crowd to actually cheer for which one they actually want to hear.
She's just done The Real Slim Shady, Please Stand Up by Eminem. Listen, they're all cheering for her. She is fabulous. Here in the Blue Room now, they've put the lights up, so it's a lot lighter in here, isn't it? Makes it a lot more fun.
And they've taken the chairs away so you can dance again, so it's more like the old Blue Room.
Yeah, so people have been dancing and kind of.
I think you just called it the Blue Room, actually.
Did I just can't get used to it being the Piano Bar 88.
Yeah.
Here we go, she's off.
I'm drunk in the back of the car, and I cry like a baby coming home from the bar. Oh, I'm crying, but it wasn't true. I don't want to keep saying just to keep you doing.
So you can probably gather we are not now in Piano Bar 88, but I think we're going to be spending a few more nights there. It was fabulous. It was a lot better than it was the last time we were here. It is more like the old Blue.
It really got the vibe back, didn't it? They
have a fantastic singer there, Cassidy Ray, absolutely superb. Anyway, as I said, we're not in Piano Bar, so where are we?
Well, we're up on the Lido deck, back up on the Lido deck to where we were before. It's a lot quieter now because it's a lot later. And it's very mild, isn't it? I thought it was going to be freezing. Anyway, it's not bad at all. we have ordered pizza.
I was going to say, perhaps the warmth is coming from the pizza ovens.
And I've got the veggie lovers, and they've got vegan cheese, so I can get a nice cheesy pizza. And what's great here is they give you the proper pizza box, which means we can take it back to the room and it'll still be hot.
We didn't even need to come up here, you know. You can order this as room service, but we might as well take a stroll and get some fresh air.
But they have all the extras, so you can put all your extra herbs and the extra chili flakes and everything. Yeah, so I like to put all that on.
Well, you've got your buzzer, and the pizza will be coming soon, so I think it's probably an appropriate time. It's been a long day, as Embarkation Day always is. It's probably an appropriate time to call it a day, actually.
We've had a fantastic day. I have to say, Embarkation was a breeze, wasn't it?
Oh, it was.
Absolute delight. From the moment we kind of stepped out of the car in the car park, it hasn't been just no ounce of hassle whatsoever. Nothing.
It was a little bit rushed with them bringing this sail away an hour forward, but I think the benefit of it is that you get that extra light and you get that extra time, and I actually think I prefer it.
I liked it, yeah. We never got round to half of what was on.
That's true.
You can't do everything. There's so much going on, but loved it.
So, we're going to call it a night while we're waiting for this pizza. Before the buzzer goes, if you've liked the video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos.
See more of me, I think there. Make myself decent.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Take care, everybody. Bye now. You know when I was saying I like all the extra bits? Now that's a pizza. You get the big smiley face. There we go, some napkins. Thank you very much.